Welcome, guys. Let's go ahead and get the screen going here. Okay, audio should be good. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So,
Cause loss of person.
hello, Sammy. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on? DeFi.
Good. You?
Good. Doing good.
Yeah, awesome. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to do the live streams a little bit earlier. So, we're gonna do them. We're gonna change to 9 a.m. in the morning. So that way, uh, I know a lot of people won't be able to make it like around this time. So we'll push it a little bit earlier. Everyone's just getting up or on the other side of the world before everyone goes to sleep. And there's a new structure. Welcome everyone that's coming to the stream, that's passing through. If you're new to uh, the YouTube channel, we are a group dedicated to creating wills in crypto. Our group and channel is dedicated toward education, crypto education, educating new crypto enthusiasts, new crypto comers, and new crypto lovers. So we are expecting an influx of new people that's coming into crypto. So we're setting ourselves up to help as many people as we possibly can from getting into rug pulls, scams, and uh, to get into potential 10x, 30x, and 100x or even more crypto coins. And also by educating them on the market movements, the way the market moves, and all things crypto. So the structure about the channel will transition from, let's say, previously we were doing just random channels, just random live streams like party, YouTube. Eventually, we will be doing some crypto live watch parties, and but the channel is gonna geared more toward educating cryptos because there's not a lot of YouTube channels that's educating new people that's coming into crypto. So I think we should at least set ourselves for those that's coming into crypto because eventually the entire world will come into crypto. So we want to be able to help those people navigate through the crypto space because personally for me, when I came into the crypto space, there was no channels out there available teaching people about crypto or yet alone helping them understand crypto, understanding charts, and helping them staying away from crypto scams. But we've learned the experience. We've learned it the hard way. So most of you guys that's passing through, you don't have to learn it the hard way. You don't have to lose money because we've lost money, so you don't have to. And we've went through the stress, the emotional roller coaster of riding the wave up, riding the wave back down. So you guys don't have to. So we are expanding our knowledge and giving you the information so you don't make the same mistakes we did. So the link for the Telegram is in the description below. You can join the community or just subscribe to the YouTube channel because we will have every other day we're gonna have live streams uh, about learning about crypto and looking at different cryptos. So we're not going to be biased where we're only going to be looking at our tokens, our project, which is Bulls Run Token. The whole idea behind Bulls Run Token is to create millionaires and billionaires and to create wills in crypto. So if we're just focusing on Bulls Run Token, yes, we'll create millionaires, but we can create it a lot faster if we show people, there's other tokens out there that's that's gonna pump 10x, 30x, even 100x. You can trade those and make your profits, and you can move them somewhere else, and you can drop some profits into Bulls Run token a long term, because we are long term projects. There's a lot of short term projects out there people use to make money, to make profits, and they take the profits and they move it somewhere else. So this is what we're gonna be doing moving forward, guys. And for anyone that doesn't know, our NFTs are on OpenSea, guys. The NFTs serve as a VIP access, so you can get you know uh, access to us personally, so we can sit one on one to you guys, look at your portfolio, let you guys know if what you're holding is short term and long term, because we have been calling a lot of projects out there, and our accuracy rate is over 95%. So, uh, recently I told you guys not to get into the earlier VC. I told you guys not to get into the pre-sale of what what token was this? I think one of the tokens Ben was doing. I forgot the name of it. It wasn't loyal, but it was. Let's see if I can remember it. But I did mention not to get into it because based on the market conditions, they were launching uh, in a bad moment. So timing is key for any projects to be launching. So if you guys have any plans to invest in a newly launched coin or the coin that's doing pre-sale, we'll let you guys know if that coin will be success, if that coin will pump or will it dump, because a lot of people don't understand the market. They just launch a coin and expect it to moon, but it doesn't, like I've stated before, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much liquidity you have for the projects. If you're not launching in the right market condition, that token is not going anywhere. In that previous project, they collected over $20 million in pre-sale, and right now the coin is dumping and continuously dumping, and the market cap is under I believe 100K. So we'll take a look at it. So for anyone that's new, that just a brief knowledge about us. We are a bull run token. Our project is dedicated toward creating wills in crypto, helping you guys understand the markets. And our chart, is setting an example that we know how the market moves, we know why it moves. This is why our chart is bullish, even while the entire market is dumping at the present moment. Let's see if we can take a look at the market in general. We have our tokenomics. A lot of people were concerned about our tokenomics, saying it's not working, it's not working. But you know, they were looking at the present moment, not seeing in the future, not seeing ahead. So they were not thinking or looking at the possibility that the market might dump. So we hedge ourselves against any market manipulations. And even when the market is dumping, guys, we don't have to experience bear markets, because if you can clearly look at our charts, and it's bullish as ever, and it's continuously climbing even in a bear market, or as they say, a red market. So uh, you know we are looking out for the best interests of the investors, of everyone in the community, because uh, a lot of people are losing money, putting money in different projects here and there, looking to catch profits, looking to catch green candles. But uh, you have to have the investor mindset in order for you to become a millionaire and a billionaire. Chasing green candles in the long term is like gambling. You're gonna end up losing a lot of money. So let's see if I could remember the name of this token here. just an example, just to show you guys. It wasn't loyal. It was, let's see here.
What's it called? Side.
It was the one right after psyops. Which one was the one that collected over $20 million in pre-sale?
Okay, so Psyop was Ben, then Loyal. Was it one more?
Yeah, I think
you told the guy Ben.ETH, right?
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of the name right now. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, that token was very. Yeah, that token was very popular. I'm not sure why I can't remember the name. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it was loyal. Yeah, wasn't it loyal that collected over 20 million? Yeah, I think it was loyal. Let's take a look at loyal. See where it's at.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that's the one.
Yeah, it was loyal. Everyone was hype about this.
Mm-hmm. And then some people didn't get their value of the ETH they sent to them, and all kind of other stuff going on.
Yeah. I don't think this is it. Is this it?
You did hear that Bitboy is now saying he ties with Ben.ETH now.
Yeah, I think they're one of the same guy. They're one of the same persons, or or they I guess they're together. So I never really trusted Ben. I even told Sab, like, the way he speaks, it's kind of off-putting. He's not a genuine person based on how he communicates with people. Wait, is it's showing liquidity as 46,000? That is very interesting. Yeah, the market cap is at 24 million. They just pulled the liquidity out. Let's check the contracts out. Yeah, I think this is it. 13,000 holders. They really pull out the liquidity? Let's check this out. If they did, that's pretty much a rug pull right there. Because I looked at it yesterday and the liquidity was at 100K. But they collected over $20 million. They should at least put a quarter of that in liquidity.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That's a money grab for sure.
What project is that?
It's called Loyal. A lot of
Oh,
influencers,
okay.
a lot of influencers were pushing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so not too loyal after all.
Good one. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta be careful, man, with these projects, especially when influencers pushing it like that. Everyone was hype about it, but sometimes you can see through all the noise. Just gotta be careful, especially if they're launching in a bad market, a red market. It's obviously it's gonna dump, so just don't get in.
Yeah, speaking of liquidity, DeFi. Did you hear the one about refund coin? It actually has the most liquidity in all meme coins right now. I think at 11 million. It's down now pretty big time, but it's last time I looked at it, which was over the weekend or sometime last week, it has the highest liquidity in all meme coins right now at 11 million, higher than Sheep and Doge, called Refund.
Yeah, I've heard of it. We'll take a look at it now after Loyal, but it looks like Loyal they remove a lot of liquidity. Let's make sure we're okay. Let's share the screen on the YouTube channel here. Yeah, this is the photos on the YouTube channel. This is the coin we're referring to. We're looking at. Yeah, they look like the liquidity is only at 46K. For a project that collected $20 million, our liquidity is almost where the liquidity of Bulls Run token is right behind it. Our liquidity is at around about 30K, and loyal liquidity is at 46K. It doesn't make any sense. Wow,
Yeah,
that just
yeah,
tells
those
you.
do not add up at all.
Wow, that's a shocker. Yeah,
Yeah.
they drained the liquidity. That's what it was.
Mm,
And wow, gotta be careful, guys. Yeah,
mm.
let's check refund. Yeah, because if we look at the let's look at the holders, see what's going on here. Yeah, even Pepe had I think at one time 14 million liquidity, and overnight they removed half of the liquidity. So that's why I say be careful if they don't lock the liquidity. Don't get in, guys. At least wait. If you're gonna put anything in, don't put a lot of it in. Yeah, we'll check out the holders here.
well, you're right again, DeFi.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking out for you guys. So you guys don't lose
Thank
money.
you.
Yeah,
A lot of time I don't listen
yeah, yeah,
because I'm taking chances.
yeah, yeah. You
Too
can take.
risky.
Yeah, you can. There's. I mean, everything is about risk, right? But you can minimize your risk. Um, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still learning.
yeah, of course. Yeah, if you guys can see this wallet here, number 2 wallet, Ben ETH is holding 15% of the supply. Then there's other wallets that's holding over 10%. So that's gonna be, even if you guys invest now, these big wallets are just gonna keep selling on you guys. So I wouldn't even get into this project.
Which one is this?
This is Loyal.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't. Well, I heard of it once, but I didn't pay attention.
yeah. So there's other safe projects out there. I wouldn't even get in this one. So let's check out. Sammy said
refund.
refund.
Yeah, what is it? Refund.
I know which one's safe right now.
That's interesting. Yeah, it looked like they just added the liquidity back at 4.56 million, or it was a glitch. Yeah, if the liquidity is not locked, they can move, take it in and out. So I'd be careful. Total market cap 22. Okay, let's check.
A lot of coins are getting smashed right now.
What was that?
As there are a lot of coins right now are getting hurt, bleeding all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have a good tokenomic. Take a look at our project. It's not dumping like the entire market. Our project's the only project that's holding up.
Yeah, that zero tap thing, the bots can go crazy on it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is refund. It's showing at 6.4 million liquidity and 11 million market cap.
The developers, this guy, Blur, OG,
Yeah.
back in the Ethereum OG, Blur.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, even with this token, the market caps is a little bit high for you guys to make any real gains. So let's say you're probably okay, it's obviously gonna get back to all-time high. So that would put you at, let's see, 10x. Yeah, 10x. So at all-time high, you would be at 10x. So there's another better coin out there. So I'm gonna share it with you guys now. It's called Sadi Pepe. The liquidity is locked, and I've been paying attention to this project. You're better off buying on this project because it did pump and the chart came all the way back down. It retraces over 90%. The liquidity is at 47, which is very good entry point. You want to look at low liquidity when entering a position of a coin and low market cap. So that way you have the opportunity to at least 10x. The minimum you're looking for is 10x because we're dedicated to helping others, helping people get into 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x. But anything under 10x, guys, is just rookie numbers. We're not going to even pay attention to it. Maybe 5x, we'll pay attention to it. But we only mainly focus on 10x and above. So this one is going to do, once it get back to all-time high, let's see what it's going to do here. Right now it's at 47K market cap, perfect entry, very low liquidity. No, it's at 47K liquidity. That's a very good entry, and the market cap is at 119,000. So perfect entry as well. So this is where you want to get in when the coin is consolidating, not when it's pumping, because I'm sure a lot of people got in around this big green candle. That's what retail traders does. They see a coin pump and then they ride the green candle up because of FOMO, and then they ride it right back down all the way back to where it started. So that's the mistake you guys don't want to make. So once they get, this is a perfect entry for anyone. You can even just put $100 in this. So once they get back to all-time high, let's see, you're gonna be at, okay, right here would be a 10x, and then right here again would be, here would be 20x. So once the next pump happen, you're looking at least 30, close to 30x. If not, that's 10x, 20x. I would say about half of that would be 25x the minimum. Well, no, the minimum, yeah, the minimum about 25x, because it's gonna get back to all-time high. So that's a good entry for this coin, and the liquidity is low. So that's a guaranteed 30x, guys. So I'll put that on the watch list on here. I have it on my watch list on my phone, but it's up 29% on the day, even while the entire market is red.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I did the homework on it. We can look at the holders as well. The tokens are evenly distributed, so you won't see too much of a big pump and dump. So let me share the charts there. So we're always going to be on the hunt for minimum 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x projects. So let's wait till this load up here. So this is why, it's key to be in the Telegram for those that's passing through, so you don't miss out. And the bigger projects, is going to be, we do have the private crypto signals. You also want to get in there as well. And for you to be invited, you have to hold Bulls Run token. So the minimum now has, it used to be a minimum to hold is $200 worth of Bulls Run token to get into the private crypto signals. Now it's raised to $500. You have to hold at least a minimum of $500 worth of Bulls Run token to get into the private crypto signal group. So by just investing even $500, you get the opportunity like this to get into 30x coin. That's just the start of it. There's many other coins that's posted already, and that's going to be posted in the future as well. And there's one particular coin I'm paying close attention to. It has the potential to do, I think it was over 10,000x. So once I finish the homework on it, I'm doing all the research I can on it just to make sure it's a good project for you guys. Then I'm going to post it in the Crypto Sigler group. Imagine once that coin pumps, because at all-time high, that coin was at, if I remember correctly, $100,000 per coin. Right now is at, I think it has 4 zeros. So imagine even just put $1 into that coin, and it erased not only 4 zeros, and it goes up $100,000 per coin. Could you imagine how much money that $100 will turn into? So this is the moves we look for, guys, and then we post them into the Signal Crypto, the Crypto Signal group. All right, let's look at the Saudi Pepe holders. Make sure this. Yeah, I already did the homework. I'm just gonna show you guys that it's not gonna be a pump and down. Roughly right now, it has 1,375 holders. Total supply supply is at 10 billion. Let's wait for this to load up here. Okay,
this total supply 10 million?
Yeah, total supply is at 10 billion.
Oh, 10 billion. Oh,
Yeah.
you said million. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So looking at the holders, this is what you want to see. You don't want to see too much of too much of the supply in one wallet. So the biggest wallet here is the dead wallet at 20%. The second is 16%, which is Uniswap. And then it looked like the next big wallet, which is what holds 8%. So we're gonna keep tracking that wallet as well, but that's not too much. Most likely it's the team wallet or the deploy wallet. So we'll check this out here. Yeah, you can check the wallet is not selling. It's just doing transfers. So that indicates to me that's the deploy wallet. Just to double check and verify. Yeah, that's the deploy wallet. So it's not going to be a pump and dump. So that's a very good project to get into. And, you know, I'll let you guys know when to take profits so you can sell before the next dump happens. You take your profits and you move some of the profits to other projects and you leave the rest in there once you buy the dip. So imagine if you bought at the bottom and right now, which is the bottom, it came down 90%. Once it pumps over 30x, I'm pretty sure I think is that 30x? I think that might be 100x pump. Yeah, that's 100x pump. The next pump will be 100x. Not, uh, yeah, it was incorrect. I mentioned it was 30x. That's roughly 100x for the next pump. So $100 would be, I think, 10,000. Yeah, just about. So if you guys have just a few $100 laying around, just drop it into this. Right now, gas fee is a little bit high. I would wait until gas fees come down a little bit. That's a perfect entry, and that's a good project to get into.
Okay, thanks, DeFi.
You're welcome. Yeah, and this is our project, which is closely. It's just right under the liquidity, which is for anyone that's passing through. This is also a project that's not gonna pump and dump. You know, so those are the type of projects you want to invest in, guys. You were saying something, Simon?
Oh no, I was just saying thanks. That's all. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good call out. Yeah.
yeah. I'm good. The next project I'm looking at for you guys is that project that um I'm not sure if that's even a 10,000x. It might even be more because at all time high, that coin got to over $100,000 per coin. That's more than Bitcoin ever got to. But you never heard about the project. Remember, I mentioned in the VC, those type of projects are big companies creating their own coins and pumping it and dumping money into it because they understand all fiat currencies are dying. So they understand and they know that fiat currencies are collapsing and they don't want to lose out. So they're creating their own coins and then putting millions and billions of dollars into those coins. So all-time high was over $100,000 per coin. Right now, the coin has, the last time I checked, I I think it had 4 zeros or 2 zeros, if I'm not mistaken. So could you imagine the gains of even putting just $100 into something like that? So once I finish done the research, guys, I'll post it into the Crypto Signal group. So if you're not in the Crypto Signal group, just do get in there, and make sure you hold at least $500 if you're passing through. You hold at least $500 worth of Bulls Run token to get into that Crypto Signal group. That's gonna be a massive gain, guys.
Well, that project had a lot of whales in it that pumped it, and then they all dumped together, something like that. The one you said 100,000 per coin.
I'm not sure. It start with an A, but I don't want to give the
Okay,
name out. So that would defeat the
gotcha.
purpose of the whole Crypto Single group,
Yeah,
right?
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, but you're right, man. These whales, they move together,
yeah,
and they just go somewhere and move together and pump, make their money.
yeah, exactly. But the chart is showing it's going back to all-time high once the market turned bullish. So you guys don't want to miss out on that coin. Yeah. So right, what this channel is all dedicated to. We're transitioning. For those that's just passing through again, missed out on what was said earlier, but it is being recorded. You guys can go back and listen to it. This channel is just going to be dedicated toward education, crypto education, educating people about crypto, preventing them from getting into rug pulls, scams, and most importantly, getting into the next 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x or more coins. Because that's the whole purpose of Bulls Run Token and our community is to create whales. So if we can give you guys the signals to become millionaires and billionaires, then we're all gonna be whales very quickly. And the information, so to get there. If you guys have any questions, comments, I'll leave it for like 5 minutes, and we'll do a 5-minute closeout.
Guys, I just joined, so hi everybody.
Hey, Tammy.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, Wonderman.
Hey. Hi Kim.
Hello.
All right, guys. We'll close out with the same music video we did the intro in for those that missed it. Every time we start, we'll do a music video, and we're gonna give credit to the artists because I've turned off. Well, I've turned off. Um, Income generating from the YouTube. I'm not getting it paid from the YouTube channel, so someone might as well get paid. So every time we do a live stream, I'm gonna add a music video, and in the description, I'm gonna add the artist, the song, so that way they get credit for the song, and YouTube pays them, uh, because the channel doesn't have any. It's not monetized, so I don't want you guys to experience too much ads. So I don't really need the ad money. So I turn it off. And for any for any copyright musics, I'm gonna share some music with you guys. That way we benefit from music, and then the artist benefits as well. So they get paid. So I'll close it out to the music video.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, guys. And for a few of you guys that came in late, so we're just gonna start to do the live streams a little bit earlier now, at 9 a.m. my time. So so that way we get the day start early, and then we'll be focusing more on running marketing for the projects and doing other things. So that's gonna push me and motivate me to wake up early as well.